Hey guys, Extermicide here with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare Best Class Setup Guide. This is a series where I share with you the absolute best setup for various guns without all the fluff and over-the-top information that you don't really care about. I'm a bit late getting my guides posted compared to other YouTubers with good reason. I wanted to max out every gun so I could give you all an honest and informed analysis of these guns and my attachments and loadouts for them. I may not be the first to get the info out there, but I can promise you I've done my research. But keep in mind that these are my viewpoints, and maybe you will and maybe you won't agree or disagree with them. And that's fine. I won't be getting overly technical by supplying statistics in these guides. Every time Modern Warfare receives a new patch and a weapon gets buffed or nerfed, those numbers change. So I'm not going to waste my time and yours giving you information that is going to end up being inaccurate in about a month's time. I stick with the basic type of rating, yes it's good or no it sucks. With all that out of the way, let's get started. So in today's best setup, we are going to talk about the FN SCAR 17 assault rifle. I would consider this assault rifle to be one of the top assault rifles in the game if you can master it. And believe me, it's not an easy assault rifle to master. Its shortcoming would be its aim down sight speed and its ultra aggressive recoil. Oh yes, the recoil on this bitch needs its own zip code and it's all over the place. But I was pretty much able to eliminate that baddie recoil, making this pretty much a very low recoil beast. It has extremely high damage output. Damage trumps speed with this gun, as it's able to take out an enemy in 2 to 3 shots with slightly slower mobility compared to taking out an enemy in 6 shots but being a little quicker on the go. I believe I found a nice balance here. Remember that with this gun you will be taking out the enemy in 2 to 3 shots, so don't waste your limited ammo by playing a spray and pray game style. This assault rifle will serve you well in core gameplay, but personally it's not a gun I would recommend using in Warzone. Don't get me wrong, it's a beast of an assault rifle, but to combat that aggressive recoil I had to go without the increased ammo. As I stated earlier, I would consider this to be one of the best assault rifles in the game, but it needs to be in the hands of a player who understands its shortcomings and can adjust to them accordingly. This setup improves upon the FN SCAR 17's accuracy, range, and control while dealing a hit to mobility. So with that said, let's take a look at my go-to loadout for this particular assault rifle. Alright, so let's get started. First we're going to head over to muzzle, and we are going to select the monolithic suppressor. It's going to increase our damage range, and it's also going to give us the benefit of not showing up on the enemy's radar on the minimap when you shoot while in Warzone. Next we're going to skip over the barrel and we're going to select the Forged Tac 20.0 pound. This is going to increase our damage range, bullet velocity, recoil control, everything this gun needs to become a beast. Flying over to the right, we're going to select ourselves an optic. This gun benefits from having an optic. You can pretty much choose any optic that you want. I myself like to keep it nice and minimal, so I go with the GI Mini Reflex. Then we warp on down to underbarrel, and here we're going to select the Merc foregrip. It's going to help with our recoil control and our hipfire accuracy. And finally we jump over to rear grip, where we're going to go with the rubberized grip for more recoil control, making this gun as stable as we possibly can. So with all that out of the way, there's only a couple more things this gun actually needs. Okay, so here's the deal. I was on the fence on whether or not to include the loadout that I used when leveling this gun up, but I kinda knew that if I didn't include it, someone was gonna ask for it, so here it is. Now, keep in mind, this is only an example loadout, a suggested loadout that worked well for my playstyle and my strengths. This may not necessarily be a best fit for you. Every person is different, with different playstyles and different strengths and weaknesses. No one in a YouTube video can tell you what is best for your playstyle. Only you know what your playstyle is like, where your strengths lie, and whether or not, if any of these weapons, perks, or equipment you feel comfortable enough to use and will help your gameplay. With that said, I strongly urge everyone to modify this example loadout to best suit your own gameplay style and strengths. There is no one loadout to rule them all magical setup. It's a personal thing, a very personal thing. And that brings us to our question of the day. Okay. Alrighty. So let me know your answer in the comments below. I'm really curious to see what you guys think. And with that said, if anything in the video helped you out at all, then please throw the video a like. And if you want to see other videos by me, throw me a sub. Anyways, until next time, be good to one another. Extermicide out.